Yo, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going through using the Krig Class setup. Whoa. Let me do the intro before you take me out. What's going on, man? So yeah, it's going to be using the Krig Class setup in some pubs, and oh my god, it's mixy already, bro. I don't think I've got the attention for a 10v10 right now. It's insanely mixy. But yeah, let's just see what we can do, how many kills we can get. We can have a look at the loadout at the end, and yeah, we'll go from there. Immediately, there's about 15 people around me. So I actually started this game like earlier on. I played one more game earlier than this, and I put a silencer on. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, just taking off the compensator, I felt like the recoil actually made a big difference. So I was like, okay, you know what, I don't need a silencer for this one. I'll play some 10v10, I'll hold some power positions, and yeah, that's like a big difference. I didn't realize it would make that much of a difference, but okay, this guy runs at me with a sword and starts frying me. So let's go through. We actually have 0 map control right now, which is really good. Just what you want to see. Both absolutely, oh my god, they're literally both one shot. I think my teammate gets them both. Okay, gotta play for them streaks here. Gotta play for them streaks right now. This map is just, you know, it's not it, bro. It was out in the beta, no one liked it then, and no one likes it now. This map is terrible. This map is terrible.
Long gun. Enemy UAV.
This map is like a World War II kind of map, like in the trenches and all that. It's just a random map for Black Ops.
Securing C.
I don't know, man. Just not a big fan of it. Okay, that sniper's right there. I don't really want to fight that sniper. I hate the counter UAV, bro. I hate the counter UAV chat. There's an actual gun. I'm not gonna lie. I was using it. I was like, okay, it's good. In ranked play, it's very strong. But in pubs, I was struggling with it. Whenever I had the silencer on, I was really struggling with it. I don't know why. But now it feels amazing. I think it was literally that one attachment change helped me a lot. Maybe I'm arsed, bro. Maybe I need extra recoil control. Maybe I'm terrible. Yeah, we have B now, which is good. Now we can push them a bit back. It's just so much easier spawn trapping them when you have B. I don't know why. I thought it was because they spawn further back, but I feel like you don't. I feel like you kind of, I don't know, maybe you spawn a little bit further back. Bro, you see what I'm saying though? Yo, this is actually a beam. Like, I'm not even just saying it. You guys know, I give it to you guys, like the setup I use and, you know, strengths and weaknesses. This is actually a beam. I didn't realize how important the muzzle really was. Oh my, it's actually not moving, bro. It's actually not moving. Now, recoil springs is another thing that's very strong, but I had that on anyways without, like, with the silence on, it just wasn't as strong. Without the muzzle. Alright, let's go through. Where is this guy? Okay, we're one shot. Play our life there. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, we're shooting. The only thing is my team keep dying and I don't know where they're coming from. I'm kind of just locking down the right lane, but I feel like they're not even pushing this area. Oh, this is it, chat. This is the gameplay we needed. This is what we needed. You guys know the drill. I have to say it just so people know. No 2-bot lobbies, just normal lobbies. 2-box lobbies. Alright, chat. We're one off a advanced UAV. Keep strafing. Keep strafing. Make it harder to hit. Maximize aim assist. You guys know the drill. Oh my god, that guy almost fried me. That guy almost fried me. You know what? Even though I die there, I've got my hater. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because that can help me get another one. That can help me get another one. Yo, we will pop it off there. We'll take that. There's 2. These guys are getting fried. We have them in the blender. The funny thing is we're still losing. This is actually a really good game because a lot of the game's still left. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought on this map we would have actually had a good gameplay? Who would have guessed it? Who would have guessed it? We're 32-7 right now. Taking over the lobby, man. Let's keep going. Bro, SPMM is really putting me in the blender recently, bro. It's like, I don't mind lobbies like this. Like, a little bit difficult. It's still good players, but, you know, I can still pop off. But, bro, they've been giving me some demons, bro. Prestige masters. Like, can we relax a little bit? Where's he at? You know where he's come behind me. He's come behind you, bro. Come on, look at your mini-map, teammate. Look at your mini-map. He was right there. He was right there, bro. Tried to save you. I did try to save you, teammate. Keep them trapped there. We don't even need to get C. Just keep them trapped there.
Losing Alpha.
Dom is by far my favorite game mode.
Stay on target. Securing Charlie.
Oh no, I got too pushed up, bro. I was so close. How close was I to a heli? I surely would have been so close, right? Honestly, I was going to get 2 gameplays this episode, like this video, but I think this is a good gameplay, bro. We can low-key get 100 bomb. This is I'm very happy with this gameplay.
They've taken the lead. Taking Alpha.
There's 2 down. Oh, I'm so annoyed though, bro. We didn't get another advance there, man.
Bravo.
This is, you know what? This is a potential nukeable lobby, bro. I'll be honest. Like this lobby is like, look at the other team. They're all decent and stuff, but this is definitely a nukeable lobby. Which is kind of hard to find, man. So I trolled bad, bro. I should not have trolled, man. It's all good. Let me lock in though. So 110 to 109. Hey, look. Technically, it's just over halfway. So I don't know why I'm tweaking. Like, we can still do something there. Okay, let's hold this angle. There's one. Thank you very much. We're gonna push up. We know they're gonna have some snipers ready, so we're just gonna go around the corner. There's a second.
Losing B.
I thought it'd be really bad without silence. So I thought it'd be unplayable, but I'm actually okay with it. I think because it's so hectic in 10v10s, it's like, you know, depending on where you're standing as well, the silence is not as important. If I'm in their spawn, yeah, but the power position I'm sitting, they kind of know I'm there anyway, so.
Locking down Charlie.
Sniper working.
Don't get me wrong, if I could use silence, I would, but it's just so much better without it in this class. Alright, let's chill in the ditch here.
Losing Bravo.
This is where I'm like, yeah, sniper would be nice. Silence would be nice when I'm in their spawn, but that's 2 down. That one low-key might be more down. That's like 5 down, chat.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Oh my god, get me out of there, bro. Get me out of there. Get me out of there.
Bringing in recon.
Securing Charlie.
UAV commencing surveillance.
Cover me while I can. Clear. Sniper is down.
Okay, we keep going. We keep going.
UAV mission timeline 50%.
He was not happy with that, bro. He was not happy with that. He peeked. His head got taken off. That guy's absolute. No, did I just get stuck there? No way. Thing is, I want to play another game after this, but I just know because we played good this game, the SPMM is going to put me in a blender lobby, bro. So I'm kind of happy with this one gameplay right now.
Stay there.
Losing B.
Alright, let's go through the middle.
Securing C.
There's 2. There's a 3rd shot. Let's go.
TACOM, I need eyes overhead.
Got the Krig and the Model Well. Model Well is something I actually need to make a gameplay on. That's actually a very good weapon as well. You need to have a look at the Model Well as well. But right now we're focused on the Krig. Don't worry about the Model Well. We go through. It's behind another one. We're behind another one, chat. We just don't know where he's gone. He's getting mixy, that guy. He's running away.
Losing Bravo. Taking C.
Hold this for me. Thank you very much. Now go around. What? That is the most faded nade I've ever seen. How did that just happen to me, bro? Nah, that is insane. How the hell did that nade kill me right there, chat?
We locked down.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Oh my god, my man has double pistols, bro. My man had dual pistols. We gotta see this, chat. Yo, do we try this Sorg? Do we try the Sorg with Kimbo, chat? I don't know how I feel about that, if I'm honest. I don't know if I want to try the Sorg with Kimbo. That shit looks kind of weird. There you go. Thank you very much. That's another one. We take it.
They're right where we want. Finish the job.
Okay. You know what? 66 and 19, bro. That was not bad at all. We will take that for sure. That was not bad at all. The Krig, we finally found a good gameplay with it, bro. I was trying with a suppressor and I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. I don't know what it is. The recoil control is so different. I never really notice it normally. Like, normally I always put a suppressor on my classes, but I was like, yo, this is awful. But besides, show you guys the build, hey, could have done a bit better. But look at this, chat. We got Prestige Master going negative. Like, we got people in the lobby that couldn't even compete with us, chat. We went, what do we get? Side winner bought the camp. What does that mean? Chat, chat, we went 67, the next had 28. On the other team, 41. Now, we were popping off. And like I said, chat, I want to make this very clear. This is my SBMM lobby, just normal lobbies, chat. No manipulation, nothing, chat, just normal. And we were popping off, bro. I'm actually looking, yo, we were flying. Why did the rest of my team not do anything? Yo, okay, we'll take that. We'll take that, yeah. Go on, shush them, bro, shush them. Shush them all, yeah, okay. Nah, thanks, Valve. Now I'm getting shadow banned. My character's gonna get me shadow banned, bro. I know that shush is getting me 4 reports. Hopefully not. Anyways, let's go through and let's see the build. Let's check it out as we back away. We did get a diamond, so I was like, you know what, let's get a little build going for it. So one thing I first of all immediately want to say is you could go for the Ket Plus while using rank play, but hey, this is going to be the build. In this situation, we went for Ghost. I think Ghost is very important over I think Ghost or Flak Jacket are the most important in my opinion. As like an AR, that's probably the most too important. In for perk 2, there's a few options you can go with. I personally like fast hands. I feel like especially when you have assault pack, you have some nades, it's just nice to have in your back locker. Another thing you can also do if you want is maybe go for something like forward intel when I do get it. Assassin is also not bad as well, but I mean, it's personal preference. I personally go for fast hands. In at perk 3, there's a few options here, but realistically the only one I would always use is double time. I don't really see anything else crazy. You could potentially use cold-blooded. For pubs, it's actually not a bad one, just kind of having cold-blooded so that, you know, does it, okay, this is important. Does it counter UAVs? Ah, you know what? I low-key would go for this, which is really, really important. If I have Ghost and Vigilance, I don't get affected by counter UAVs. Counter UAVs really annoy me. They really annoy me. That's something I'm considered maybe looking at, okay? And then, okay, you know what? That's actually, that is actually important. And if you really wanted to, because now you got those, you could maybe go for Tracker. That way you get the recon. So just, you know, have a little play around with this. I'm going to do some experimenting. I have not thought about using Vigilance, if I'm honest with you. I've not thought about that. But I'm just thinking now, I hate counter UAVs. We have Ghost and Vigilance. That way it's a bit more pub friendly, you know. Then we go through to the actual build. Here you go. We start off with the Merlin. Like I mentioned, you can go with the Kepler if you want. Into the muzzle. So the ported compensator. First shot recoil control. Let's go through and explain why it's important. If you see without it, you see the recoil gun kick is 12.93, okay? Well, let's say we go to suppressor. It's 16.04. So you can see 25% increase in recoil control and recoil gun kick, and I can definitely feel that for sure. So before I was using the suppressor, it was kicking, bro. It really was. Let me show you guys a difference, and that's what I mean. It really was making a difference for me. You go through, you can see, like, look, I can still control it, don't get me wrong, but it is definitely kicking. When we go through and I put on the ported, I'm not even lying, it's like, oh my god, it doesn't even move. It doesn't even move. It's actually insane with ported. So that's what I went with personally. You could go with the compensator as well if you look at the difference. So the compensator and the ported, let's look at the actual difference. What happens is you basically just balance each other off. So you can see you lose a bit of recoil, but your vertical recoil control goes up. It's just like, with the compensator itself, you get vertical recoil control only. With this one, you get vertical recoil and first shot. I kind of like the ported more. I think the first shot recoil control is really nice, especially because it's a 4-shot kill. I feel like the first shot basically guarantees hits them, as well as the second, and then you're kind of like, you're in a good spot. Barrel, I would recommend using the long or the reinforced. I think the long is just better, but I haven't done any tests and I don't really know. I think it depends on the map, but yeah, if you look at it, the main difference is the bullet velocity. You get 900, and over here, if you look on the left, your damage range, it's basically 28 at 8 more meters. So I just feel like, I don't know, I think long barrel is better, but I think reinforced is also good. You can use what you want there. I don't really know the difference, to be honest, but I need to do more testing. I do need to be better at that and do more testing. Then we go through in terms of the foregrips. I'm not going to ever use a launcher as like, unless I have to for like a challenge. But in terms of these ones, you can see horizontal recoil control, aiming idle sway, ADS focus, aiming idle sway and recoil control, or horizontal and sprinting movements. If you want a little bit of movement, go for the Ranger. For me, I was more than happy to basically go with the vertical foregrip, or I was going to go with the precision. The precision gives you a little bit of idle sway help and recoil control, but for me, I was okay with the idle sway, so I went for just the vertical, making it maximize out of the recoil control. Then we go through to the magazine. Now, if you were using, let's say we weren't using gunfighter, I would take this off. Honestly, I think you have to use gunfighter to make this really stack. I'm just thinking like there's too many like valuable attachments. I think you kind of have to use gunfighter. We go through, I would use extended mags just because out of the options, as you can see, the only other one I could potentially think of using is like, honestly, I wouldn't even use this. I wouldn't even use extended mag 2 because you lose like your ADS a bit and your sprint to fire. I guess it's not terrible if you guys like, because 70 bullets is really good. Let me see how fast you are with it, because I haven't actually tried it, but I feel like, honestly, it's not bad. It's really not bad. Like, you still move fairly fast, but, and the good thing is there were certain times where I had to reload, so that's definitely something you guys can look at. The reload quickness isn't really that much of an issue, but the sprint to fire and the ADS is, so it really depends. I don't like losing that, especially when I can have 45 bullets. I feel like, you know, I don't mind having 45 bullets, definitely instead of the 30. So I would either put extended mags 1 or 2 on. I wouldn't really touch flip mag. 25 bullets just isn't enough, and fast mag 2, same thing. It's just not enough. 20 or 25 is just really not enough. Okay, so it's out of these two, I went for number 1. If you guys don't mind, you're playing a little bit more reserved, like that gameplay right there, I think would have been better. The gameplay we just saw, that would have been better with extended mags 2. The way I was playing, the way I was locking down that lane, that would have been nice with a few extra bullets there. So if you're in that kind of play style, which I do play quite a bit, extended mag 2 probably is better. But like I said, you do lose a bit of mobility. Then we go through to the rare grip. Now this one, once again, is, I think it's personal preference here. I think it's personal preference, but some people like going for quick draw. You can see you just get a bit more ADS, you get a bit more snap. You can actually, I can tell the difference. It's a lot more snappy. I go through, it's a lot more snappy. So if you like crack aiming a lot, or you like snapping into people, quick draw is definitely a good option. Assault grip, I don't recommend over quick draw. You get sprint to fire speed, but I feel like quick ADS is more important than the sprint to fire for an AR. For a sub, you know, they're both important, but Commando's got a bit of a balance. So you got quick draw, is that, assault is that, and Commando's a bit of a balance. Then you go to CQ. That one is just more basically sprint to fire instead of ADS. So for me, I value ADS a bit more. The one I really like going with for my ARs is ergonomic. The reason why is the slide to fire speed and the ADS. So you can see right now what slide to fire is basically when you slide, you can, it's just so quick to snap and respond. And especially because I use diving as well, I don't use it obviously right now, but in that gameplay either, but I have it available. For me, it's just really important to have quicker sprint to fire speed when sliding, especially sliding more than diving. But I feel like this one's the best in my opinion. If I wasn't going to use this one, I would probably go with quick draw and maybe play around with Commando and see how different it is. Let's look at the stats real quick. If you look at, let's say quick draw, right, compared to Commando. So with Commando, you basically lose like quite a bit of ADS, like 22% of ADS, and you give that to sprint to fire essentially. So if you value both evenly, that's definitely a good play. If you just care about ADS, I think quick draw is very, very fast. You can see 185 is very, very fast. Go to ergonomic grip here, you can see I go to 215. So with Commando grip, you actually are like, your ADS is slower than with ergonomic grip. But the good thing about ergonomic grip is your slide to fire speed is very quick, 50%. So for me, it's kind of what I wanted. And yeah, that's why I went for the ergonomic grip. I think it's very important. Then we go to the stock. This one, I don't really look at the attachments too much. For me, it's more about the feel. And I was using a few different ones. I don't recommend the no stock. It's just, that's way more for a sub. Flinch resistance. I didn't feel like I needed that on this, to be honest with you. I feel like the flinch was like, I just didn't need flinch on this one. This one I didn't feel like flinch too much. It wasn't like the AK is something I feel like needs flinch because it kicks so much. But this one I think I was okay with. With the balance stock, I've used that before. It's not bad, but for me there's a few wasted attachments like movement speed, strafing, movement speed, hip fire. Like they're all okay, but I'd rather just focus on aim, walking, movement speed. So you get a little bit of that here, but not enough. If we go through, it's 3.6, right? Well, here it's 3.9. So you can see it's not that much crazy. So you probably could go with the balance, but for me personally, I feel like the infiltrator, your strafe speed basically is so much faster. Then you have the combat stock. If your gun has a little bit of flinch, you can probably run this one. But for me, I was more than happy with the infiltrator. It just gives you so much nice like strafe speed. If we let me go through and compare the balance for a second. So you can see this is with the balanced. And then if we put the infiltrator on real quick, I mean, it's gonna be really hard to tell, but let's see if we can. It feels that it does feel a bit faster, but it's literally like, because I know it's faster, maybe that's why, like, and maybe there's no difference in your head because only, you can see it's only a, well, 3.6, 3.9, it's only an 8% difference, and you do get a lot more movement speed. So if you value movement, I would go for the balanced stock, but for this specific class, I was okay locking down a lane, so I did go for the infiltrator. Then we go through with a laser. I don't think you need a laser, and you have one spare attachment with the fire mods, and this one for me is the most important attachment. Let me show you why. If we go through, okay, I want to show you guys something. Look how much, how do we compare this? How do you compare this? If we just have nothing on, does it let us compare it? No, it's pretty silly. It should let us compare it. Okay. Anyways, the recoil spring, let's look at our accuracy, right? So we got, but where is it? Why isn't it showing? I want to compare it to something that doesn't change anything. All right, cool. If you compare these, ready? With the recoil springs, look what we get. we get 10% recoil gun kick, we get 15% vertical recoil control and 10% 15% horizontal and 10% vertical. This is by far the best attachment for recoil control, and just generally it is so strong. Let me show you how it is without it and then how it is with it. Right, ready? It's still controllable. It's still controllable, okay? It's not bad at all. It's controllable. Yeah, cool. But when you put that on, it doesn't move, bro. It literally feels like it doesn't even move. Like the gun itself, again, it's hard to tell in this firing range because sometimes I put my right stick down more, whatever. But I can tell the difference in game. I would say it's probably the strongest attachment. Like, it's so valuable, bro. You get vertical and horizontal recoil really strong, and that's going to be the Krig build. This one is a more of like all balanced build for like all scenarios. If you want maybe like a quick range, like a close range build, we can, you know, experiment and stuff. But yeah, chat, we do have our AR's diamonds. We are currently working through our SMG's diamonds. We did get shadow banned like last week, which slowed down the progress, but we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. As you guys know, we also have a main channel, which is our competitive COD channel, which is rank play and all that good stuff. Check out that. The link will be in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, and I'll catch you guys for another one later on today. Peace.